takes a special type of person to be a shipbuilder. People don't understand everything we do here. I mean, we're our own little city, you know. We're a city that makes ships, and that's amazing, you know. It's like, I don't think anywhere else you'll find the amount of talent that we actually have here at the shipyard.
These ships are impressive. You drive by the shipyard and I mean, my son, just his jaw drops. He wants to be a shipbuilder, and he looks at the cool ship and sees this massive submarine, but he wants to be a shipbuilder. He wants to be those people that make it happen, and that's ultimately it. You can't have this place without so many men and women who come in and work incredibly hard each day and do their best. It wouldn't be possible without them.
I know that when I get up and come to work every day that it matters. I'm never just here punching the clock. And I know that the work we're doing is changing the way these ships are built, and it's changing the way my department is run, and ultimately the different trades folks that we work with, how they do their job. And so I know that the decisions that I'm making every day have an impact on my department and on the shipyard, not just today, but for years to come.
It's amazing to come in here, putting my best foot forward every single day, knowing that what I actually do affects our Navy. And I want to do my best. We all here want to do our best.
When you back up each other as a team, you'd be surprised what you accomplish. When you unify together, ain't nobody can stop you.
Being a shipbuilder here at Newport News is rewarding. I mean, it's amazing. I like to think myself as pretty humble, but you know, when you look at it, you know, overall, what we do every day, one of the most impressive things in the world.
I've always been struck by the kind of harmony that this place gets into. You have 25,000 people, but everything kind of seems to work together, and the material goes together, and the welds get done, and we build ships. It's a lot of people, and everybody, yeah, they might be in a little corner here, a little corner there, but their jobs do matter, and I think it's amazing.
I came in here with the opportunity to learn, to gain experience, and the longer I stayed, the more interesting it became, and the more interesting it became, the more I wanted to stay. That's a good job to have.
Did I aspire to be here? Absolutely. Did I dream about it? Sure. But again, nothing is possible without a great team of people working for you and behind you to drive this to success.
Excellence means to me doing your best whether you're going to get recognized or not. Really trying each day to represent yourself, your company well, and making sure that the best product you have, the best attitude you have comes forward, and that you're uplifting those that you work with every day.
I didn't really even know that anything like this existed, and it's huge that our company provides an award to this magnitude. This is just my everyday work that I do.
We may not get, not everybody gets recognized every day for everything, every little thing that gets done in the shipyard, but to be able to achieve an award like this, it's like some of the people that are behind the scenes getting things done finally get a chance to show, what they've made or what they've accomplished in their time here.
To me, it's an obligation to not only the Navy, the Armed Forces, the men and women on that ship. They're here to defend our country. They're away from home. I get to go home every day. I feel like I have to almost protect them by building a quality ship with a conscious work ethic. Remembering that I'm doing this for not only for my job at Newport News Shipbuilding, but for them also.
having a purpose makes it worth it coming in every single day. You know, it's not a single day that I don't have anything not to do. I know I'm making some type of goal every single day, making some progress in some area. And just because of that, I know that I'm working for freedom. It makes me know that, hey, I have an important job. I need to be here. I need to be able to do my best and perform my best while here.
Oh yeah, and for me, it is a little personal. I have family that was in the military. I got a cousin that's aboard aircraft carriers. I mean, you think about all that stuff. We got to keep coming in here every day, doing the best job we can, quality, safety, making sure that everything is right before it goes out of the shipyard.
It's crazy to think about because where I work at, we start with pre-assembly pieces and then we start putting things together. We start from nothing, we put that all together to then become that submarine right there. Just to think about that on a day-to-day basis is crazy, that this submarine will eventually be underwater, cruising through the Atlantic or the Pacific, helping defend this country.
I'm still amazed, you know what I mean, because sometimes I go in spaces, go into this ship, and I say, my Father, whoever designed something like this? This is incredible. You know what I mean? The mind that you look around and say, man, this is a beautiful thing that the engineers and people get together and built this. And sometimes you still be wondering how in the world they put this ship together.
I think the magic of Newport News Shipbuilding is the people. Everyone brings something different to the table, and so it's getting people to understand how to utilize their strengths and how to realize what they're really excellent at, what they could improve upon, and how they can combine that with other people's strengths. And it sets an example for other folks to realize, hey, this is more than just a job. This is our national defense. This is for the country.
It's hard to explain to people what's exciting about working around a bunch of rusty steel all day, right? And being out here when it's, 100 degrees out and you're here for, from very early to very late trying to get something done. But I don't really like the phrase, I never liked it. It was real popular when we were younger, do something you love and you'll never work a day in your life. I guess my advice would be learn to love hard work. And you will have a really good career anywhere you are. And that will carry you through to a really satisfying career.
So it's really a family perspective for me. My husband started working in shipbuilding, and that kind of led the path for me to be here. And I get to do what I love to do. I get challenged, I get to learn and grow, and that motivates me every day to come to work. And something about overcoming challenges as you go through your career makes it more rewarding.
I feel like it speaks volumes when you have generations here. My great-grandfather started here, my grandfather, my father, Theodore Winder Sr., who was a master shipbuilder here. He did 55 years here. I know that he would be so proud of myself and my brother, who's also a part of material support. So it's what we do here at Newport News Shipbuilding is amazing and it's extremely vital. And I hope that we can continue this legacy on.
It's a great feeling to know that I come into work every day and that all these other shipbuilders come into work every day, and we are bringing something to life that is going to impact the world and provide that defense of freedom that the United States needs.
I think we do great things every day. I think the true key to greatness is doing it across the value stream, right? Is getting out of your silo, not only helping yourself and the department you work for, but helping the others to your left and right in the value stream. Like, we do great things, we do even better things together.
I mean, I think that it's incredibly an honor. I don't know, I think it's okay to be the unsung hero. I think that being behind the scenes and letting our country and our military shine at what they do, that is our job, and that's what we've agreed to do. It doesn't take away from what we're doing at all, and I think that NNS does a great job of trying to recognize the ones behind the scenes with this award.
This recognition of this award, you know, now the bar is set high. So it's, to me, we can't go back, you gotta only move forward. So my thought would be is to continue to do what we're doing and make sure that we maintain that excellence, motto of excellence, that excellence that we're doing, make sure that we continue to maintain that.
To me, it means that we're growing and we're learning. Everybody's still willing to learn, everybody's still willing to grow and move forward. People have new ideas, there's new opportunities, there's new methods, and everybody coming together and sharing their different experiences and learning from those has helped create these new ways forward for the building of these ships.
Nothing is impossible. I've told myself in the past, this isn't gonna work. It seems difficult, but you make it work, and it does work. It does work. We've got ships out there now that prove that.
I said, well, I sure am on top of the world, you know what I mean? That lets you know that everybody else can be on top of the world too. If you take up ambition to do something, you know what I mean, drive, you can do the same thing. You know, that lets you know that you can do it, you know what I mean? And I'm just excited. I am excited that I got the opportunity to be model of excellence.
You know, you just got to have that want to learn and always improve. That's what I like to say. You know, if you're not learning every day and the want to learn, and you're not going to succeed like we have.
You don't come to work because you think, man, someone's gonna give me a ribbon, someone's gonna give me an award. You know, it's nice when that happens, but that's not the payoff. You know, the payoff is, you know, you come to work every day because you know that the work you do is going to affect other people's lives, and you can't beat that feeling.
You know, it's a pleasure to serve the country. It's a pleasure to come here and solve the problems. It's a pleasure to come and deliver a ship. You gotta have a gut check yourself of why are you here doing this? And if it's not to support our nation, you know, I think there's other places that, you know, could serve as an employer. Like, you've got to want to work here. You've got to have that sense of mission, that sense of pride. That's what makes it work, is Newport News Shipbuilding is a family. It's a proud family, you know, for one mission, and that's to deliver these great ships.